4.
Yeah, because of the highest exponent is 4, right? All right, how many terms, though, are in number 7? 3. Okay, so if you look at the chart, I put it over here. For 3 terms, it's either going to be a perfect square trinomial, which I think y'all still have some trouble identifying, which is fine. Or so we can factor it just like we normally would a quadratic. Okay? So even if it's a perfect square trinomial, if you factor it, you'll get the same answer. That's what I'm saying. So let's pretend, let me get a blank sheet of paper. Don't write this down. Let's pretend that number 7, instead of a quartic, it's a quadratic. Let's pretend it looks like this. Don't write this down. How would we factor this one? How would we factor this one? Y'all gonna pretend like y'all don't know how to factor? It's A times C, right? But this one has A of what? So it's really easy to do. What are the factors of 21 we could use? 7 and 3. Because 7 plus 3 is 10, right? 7 times 3 is 21. So if this was just an A in front, we could write what? Yeah, really easy, right? Does everybody remember that? This is the same way we're going to solve this one. The only difference is we have an x to the 4th on this one, right? Instead of x squared. And also our middle term has 2 more x's. Our last term has 2 more x's. So the only thing we have to change is go ahead and write x plus 7. Leave a little space. X plus 3. Leave a little space. Alright, if we were to check this one, like fold it back out, our first terms would be x times x, and that would give us what? X squared. This one we need to multiply these together and get what? X to the 4th. So what did we need to put the exponent as on both of these? 2. Good. Alright, and one more thing we need to change. On this one, if we multiply 7 times 3, that's going to give us what? Alright, over here we need 21x squared. So what do we need to add right here? An x to each term, right? How would I check if this is correct? Alright, let's pull it out. So Tyler, tell me what my first terms would be multiplied together. X what? Good. Morris, what's going to be my outer terms? You know this. Don't be shy. Yeah. Good. Caleb, what's my inner terms multiplied together? Good. Andrew, what's my last terms multiplied together?
21x squared.
Good. And we can combine which terms? Right here. The middle. So we get x to the 4th plus what? 10x cubed plus, is that the same thing we started with? Good. So it's not much different than what we've been doing. You just got to make sure that your exponents are correct on the first and the last terms. Any questions about that one?
Should we fold to check on those times?
Yeah, you can fold a check on any of them. Or multiply it back out. Alright, on this one, what do we have to do first? Add 18 to both sides. Very good. So we get x to the 4th. What else? Plus 18, right? Equals 0. And we notice that our a is what again? So it's going to be real easy to factor. What do we find in factors of? 18. And what are going to be 2 that could add together to get our middle term? Okay, very good. Everybody see that? I hope so. Okay. So make our binomials. And again, instead of x and x, to get the x to the 4th power, we're going to have what? An x squared. And we know both of these are positive, right? So plus 9, plus 2. And now we check our last terms, what's going to be 9 times 2? 18. So do we need any x's? No, we can just leave it like that. And if you wanted to check it, we could pull it back out. You don't have to write down the checking part, but I'm going to do it just so you can see. Alright, so Alexis, what's going to be our first terms multiplied together? Good. Dylan, what's going to be our outer terms?
2x squared.
Good. Sarah, what's going to be our inner terms? Good. Bianca, what's going to be our last terms? Good. We combine our middle terms. We get x to the 4th plus 11x squared plus 18. Does that work out? Yes. Any questions about that one? What now? No. You don't have to check it on your test. That's just for you to see if you can tell if you're correct or not. Alright, any questions about that? So that's with 3 terms. Now we're moving on to 4 terms, and those are the easiest ones, I promise. What are we going to do if there's 4 terms? What does it say on that chart? Group them. Good. So that just means exactly what it sounds like. We're going to group them in groups of 2 using parentheses. And now we just pull out the GCF of each one. So what would be, let me zoom in, the GCF of x cubed and 3x squared? X squared, good. And now to figure out what goes on the inside, you'll do x cubed divided by x squared. That's going to be what? And then 3x squared divided by x squared plus 3. And we know that this over here is going to be what? Yeah, 4 on the outside, but remember these are always going to be the same, right? X plus 3. And is this fully factored out? No. Let's write it as 2 binomials. It's going to be what? And, good. Does it matter what order we put them in? No. Any questions about that one? Alright, one more together. So again, go ahead and draw some parentheses and group them in groups of 2. Oops. And Brandon, what's going to be the GCF of 2x cubed and x squared?
X squared.
Very good. Michaela, what's going to go on the inside? 2. What are we missing right here? Huh? What is 2x cubed divided by x squared? Yeah, 2x. And then what's negative x squared divided by x squared? Not just 1. Minus 1. So over here we know it's going to have to be what? 2x minus 1. Now what are we missing from negative 6x to 2x? Negative 3. Good. So Madison, what's going to be my final answer?
X squared plus 3 and 2x.
Very good. Any questions about that? Alright, then try 11 on your own. Then I'll call it funny.